Welcome to the Real of Real Estate Investing. This is Fernando.
And Priscilla.
Hello guys, how are you?
Good morning. Good morning from beautiful Florida.
Yes, we are actually coming back from a mini vacation that we took. It was only 1 week, but how many things happened in 1 week?
No, it was crazy. And things we didn't even expect, right? So we wanted to share it with everyone and talk about the importance of taking a break. Like, not necessarily, you don't even need to go out for a week, just the weekend, right? But something magical happens.
Supernaturally.
He doesn't like the word magical. I love the word magical.
I don't believe in magic.
Something magical happens when we get out of our little cave. And trust me, I love my house. I could be a homebody sometimes. I love my house, but getting out for a week, so many things happened.
Yes. And this is not the first time. Many times that we went out on a mini vacation or whole vacation, for some reason, supernaturally, things happen in our business. So just to give you a quick example, right? We have a few projects open, and houses that we're fixing, renting, and then we had a property that we were selling, so we were in the process of closing, and then we have another one that it was on the market and a piece of land. So when we came, we carry all that with us, and then it was a little stressful at the beginning, right?
Yeah, it was a little stressful. It started off a little rocky.
Yes, but we were able to sell the house on the first day on vacation. We just signed the document, and so that was a victory, right?
Yeah, that was a big one.
A little stressful, but victory. And then another piece of land that we signed the contract, but they never. No, it wasn't under contract. It came under contract on Monday too.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, and they drop off the contract at the escrow deposit at the title company on Monday. So one gone, one in the process. Then we were negotiating another one that we signed a contract, they put a deposit, they went through the inspection, and of course, every inspection, tell me an inspector that is not going to find something that is wrong with the house.
Because that's their job. They're supposed to inspect and find what's wrong.
If they don't find something wrong with the house, they're not doing their job. So inspections are not necessary. I mean, it's ordered by the buyer, not by a bank. So basically, the inspection is for the buyer, and the buyer has a tool now to renegotiate, to back out, or to accept the report. So most of the time, they want a credit. They want, give me some money or fix these things. And even if you're selling the house or the property as is at a reduced price, but it's a tool of negotiation. But anyway, so they wanted us to reduce the price or give them a credit, and then we'll say no. We already gave you a credit, and this is the price. The price is already discounted. And sometimes time is on your hands because they wanted to close in a week, and we can close in a week, and they were selling their own house. So in my mind, they wanted more than us. But anyways, sometimes you gotta be a little bit flexible and provide something, right?
Of value.
So the realtor called me and said, hey, I agree. They agreed to, instead of the 5,000 discount that they wanted, they'll be happy with 2,000. And Priscilla was looking at me saying, yes, yeah, take it. And I said, give me a second, let me think about it.
Uh-huh.
And I paused for 10 seconds.
Mm-hmm. He was laughing. He was silently laughing because we had already agreed to lower it $2,500. So he was up $500. But anyways, that's besides the point. We're veering a little off track here.
But anyway, so we accepted the reduction or the credit, and we move on. So the house is gonna close next, like in the next 5 days.
Yeah, next Tuesday, I think. Tuesday or Wednesday. So, anyways, what we're trying to say here is we were carrying some pretty big loads when we got here a week ago, and now we're going home a little lighter, a lot lighter.
Yeah.
So it's and like Fernando mentioned before, it's happened so many times. Like, I can't even count all the times that we've left, even if it's just been for 4 days, and something happens. I remember 10 years ago, I think it was January of 2014 or 2013, I don't recall which one. We had finished our very first flip. I had just left my job, and we had it on the market, and we decided to take a trip to Costa Rica.
Yeah.
And the house was on the market. It was just sitting there, and then all of a sudden, while we're hanging out, laying around in the hammock, we get an email with an offer. I think it was full price offer on the house.
Yeah, but no, they wanted some concessions, so they wanted some discount.
Okay, so he's getting into the details again.
Yeah, no, but we told them, hey, look, we just put it on the market. So if you want it now, we will accept full price.
But again, sitting around on vacation.
Yes.
Now, I do have to say, we do quite a bit of work, right, to be able to get to those vacations. So it's not like it just happens, right? We work hard, and then we take a break, and things just fall into place when we're on vacation.
Something I want to mention is that it's like you have benefits, and then you have the opposite, right? Because this business is so wonderful that you can take it with you. With the technology that we have today, all you need is your phone, basically, and Wi-Fi. So you can sign documents electronically. You can write emails. You can have a video call for a conference. But you can do so many things. So it is easy to take your business with you, but at the same time, if you don't disconnect, right, you're always working, right? Or if you're accessible that easy, then anybody can call you, text you for business. So we're trying to reach that goal where if we're on vacation, we're on vacation. We don't want to work. But at the same time, and we're grateful that we can still go on vacation with the family. And if we have to answer a call or a text or an email or sign some documents, we're able to do it from the phone and not from the office.
Yeah, we don't have to be sitting in front of a computer. But besides the technical part of the business, right, being able to bring it with us, there's something that happens neurologically. Here I go, I love neuroscience. There's something that happens in your brain when you leave your home base, whatever that is, whether we're talking about your house, your office, whatever, and you go into something different. Your brain sees something different. You experience different things. You get out of routine. This past week, we went to Disney, right? Being in Florida, we're blessed to be able to have annual passes. We only live an hour and 20 minutes away, so we can actually take a drive to Disney. We were only going once, just one time. And then Daddy over here, who all of a sudden became a Disney dad, says, do you want to go again? So, of course, 2 little girls, how are they going to say no? So we go to Disney the next day. And then we had to work quite a bit the day before we left. So after that, we decided to go back to a different park for a couple hours. And it's just, it takes you out of your seriousness. As I would say, it takes you out of the left part of your brain where we're all technical, we're all closing deals, analyzing, all of that stuff. It takes you out of your left side of your brain and brings you right into your right side of your brain where you're like, I'm going to sing Frozen with my kids and I'm going to run around and meet princesses.
Let it go, please.
And it's just, it's so much fun. And then your brain all of a sudden gets all of these new ideas to implement in your business.
Because you're stimulating that part of your brain.
You're stimulating the right side of your brain.
Artist.
Yes, the creative. Your creative genius, as Robin Sharma would say. Speaking of Robin Sharma, he is actually the one that taught us to take a break. He says that it's very important to disconnect from technology on weekends. He says go all out, like disconnect completely from technology on weekends. But he says, I think it's every 6 weeks.
Yes, take a vacation.
He said take a 1 week vacation every 6 weeks. Now, one thing is understanding that concept, and another thing is actually us applying it, right? Which hopefully this new year we will be doing. So, but the importance of rest, both mentally and physically, I think.
Yeah, it is important. Like, it is important to sleep every day. If you don't get enough sleep, then you're not gonna be in a good mood. You're probably gonna be foggy and forgetful, or you're not gonna be the best self. So everything is important in life. It's not just, there's a balance, right? It's not just all about money or all about sports or all about entertainment. There is a balance. So you have to find it.
And I think, going back to the sleep, I think people underestimate the power of sleep. I don't know how many times we've gone to bed with a problem.
Yes.
And we're trying to solve it. We're looking for the solution.
Fighting with tenants, or fighting with sellers, or fighting with buyers? Or
not necessarily fighting. Maybe trying to find a solution, or trying to make a deal work or make a deal happen. And you go to sleep, and the next day you wake up, and you're like, I got it. Like, it just, your brain is fresh. It's renewed. I know for you, it happens to you in the middle of the night, I think, right? Sometimes yes. You get your aha moments in the middle of the night. So, yeah. Anything else to say?
Well, let's recap that something supernatural happens when you take a break.
Magical.
You go out of your circle, and you can go and explore something, and go to the zoo or anything. Just disconnect from your everyday activities, and if you stimulate the right side of your brain, you become. We are all creative, but you just start to be creative again. So it's important to disconnect and go on vacation more often, basically.
Yeah, and again, if you can't go on vacation right now, that's fine, not a problem. Take the weekend off, right? Disconnect. Sometimes just turning your phone off, going out into nature, maybe going to a park, a lake, a river, mountains, the beach, whatever you have around you. It doesn't take a investment of vacation money, right? But just disconnecting for a couple days, and disconnecting from work, not even thinking or talking about work, is very helpful.
Yeah, just something crossed my mind. So if you're learning about strategy in real estate, and sometimes, when we're new at this, we want to read it all. We want to watch all the videos. We want to listen to all the podcasts. But sometimes, you take a break, you let your brain process information, and then you go back to the book or the podcast, and something supernatural happens, that you listen something different, you hear something different, or you get the point in a different way. So it's not about consuming, it's about digesting.
Oh. And I still laugh at all his jokes after almost 20 years. Okay.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
So anything else?
No, I think that's it. Guys, take a break. Take a break and come back fresh and renewed and stronger.
God bless you.
Thanks
Bye.
for listening. Have a beautiful day.